3 months ago, did you vote to expel him or not?
3 months ago, we voted to put a...
You saved him.
No, 3 months ago, we said that he needed to repay the money, apologise to Parliament.
You voted against expelling him.
And if he didn't do those things, he should be held in contempt.
Did you vote against expelling him?
3 months ago, we voted for him to repay the money, for him to make an apology, and if he didn't do that, he'd be held in contempt and should be expelled.
Did you vote against expelling him 3 months ago?
What we did 3 months ago is we said... Neil, that's the fact.
Let's just accept that it's a changed position.
No, it's not a changed position. We have been consistent all the way through. The one who has changed his position is Daniel Andrews. Okay. Daniel Andrews said 3 months ago that this man was not fit to sit in Parliament. James Molino said he wasn't fit to sit in Parliament, and now Daniel Andrews needs to explain why 3 months ago he said that Geoff Shaw shouldn't sit in Parliament. Now he's Geoff Shaw's best friend. He's providing a protection racket for Geoff Shaw.
Do you understand the frustration this is causing the people of Victoria, where we've just blown 24 hours running around in circles talking about silly Geoff Shaw, when kids haven't got enough jobs, when the Ambos dispute isn't settled? We could give you a list of things more important, and we've blown 24 hours.
Well, we haven't blown 24. This week in Parliament, we've passed important...
What happened in the past 24 hours in Parliament?
I'll tell you what happened in the past 24 hours, Neil. We passed legislation to deal with Coward's Punch. 10 years minimum for Coward's Punch. We passed legislation to abolish defensive homicide. We passed legislation to introduce tougher laws to stamp out puppy farms in Victoria. We passed legislation to make sure that the betrayal of a trust report was being implemented even further, with requiring ministers of religion to have working with children's checks. We passed legislation following the Black Saturday Royal Commission.
No regrets on the way Geoff Shaw's been handled?
Well,
by your government.
But our government has followed a logical, consistent process, and Geoff Shaw failed the test, and therefore he should have been held in contempt and thrown out of Parliament. We've been consistent. Daniel Andrews has changed his position. Daniel Andrews is now the person who's befriended Geoff Shaw, put his arms around Geoff Shaw, and virtually formed a coalition with Geoff Shaw.
Can Geoff Shaw still frustrate you? You've got 6 more sitting days of Parliament. Can he still frustrate the government?
Well, this week he's been in the House all week, and we've passed 5 very, very important pieces of legislation.